Good morning, everybody. Just a quick little update from me. Good to join you this morning. A couple of things I wanted to mention to you today. Firstly is that we have got a service this Sunday. I know we published our details in our notice sheet just a couple of weeks ago, and it was all saying provisional. Well, of course, now we're out of the firebreak lockdown. We know the rules that we're currently facing, and they do permit us to have a service this Sunday. So on Sunday at 10 o'clock, and then also at 11 o'clock in St David's Church in Nevin, we're going to be having a service of morning worship. You'd be really welcome to join us for that. As in previous weeks, it's been helpful to know who intends to come. If you'd like to let me know, I'd gratefully hear that from you, but you can, of course, just turn up. The first service at 10 o'clock will fill up with as many people as we can safely with all those distancing rules, and then the second service will follow at 11 o'clock, exactly the same. Please do come and join us. It would be lovely to have you there. Thank you for that. The second thing is just to mention a couple of months ago, Bishop Andy got in touch with all the ministry areas in Bangor Diocese and asked us 5 questions to consider, 5 questions in our ministry area councils and in our ministry teams. So our ministry team here in Bromadrin have been looking at those and spending quite a lot of good time thinking about them and praying about them together. The first and the last of those questions are things that really affect how we work as a ministry team and the ministry area council and decisions they make. But the middle 3 are now questions that we'd really like to consult with the rest of the ministry area on. I'm going to put them up on the screen for us to see them. Just check, there we go, there they are for you. So these 3 questions are things we'd love to hear your opinion about. We want to look at what we have learned during lockdown over the last 7 or 8 months now, when we've not been able to meet as easily and readily in church, things that have been affecting the way we've operated as a church. We'd love to hear from you the things that we may have learnt together during that time. We also want to think together carefully about what we need to restore when we're able to, what we need to bring back when all the restrictions are gone, what it would be right to bring back and do again, but also what it might be right to lay aside, especially when it comes to patterns of worship. And thirdly, we want to identify those green shoots that we can see emerging and direct our energy to nurture their growth. So what has been happening that's been good amongst all those things that we've seen and learned? What's been good over the last few months that we can put our effort into over the next few weeks, months, and indeed years? So as part of that, trying to gauge our understanding and thinking on all of that, I'm going to spend the next couple of weeks, next 2 or 3 weeks, calling round as many people as I possibly can, giving you a call, checking in with you, seeing how you're doing and asking you just a series of questions to know how you're thinking and feeling about things. It's not going to be exactly those 3 questions, but I'd just love to find out how everybody's doing and to see what thoughts you might have to share with us, to find out a bit about how we were doing before the pandemic arrived, and to find a bit about how we might go into the future as it unfolds before us. So the point I wanted to make is to look out for a phone call from me. I'm going to try and get in touch with as many people as possible and just spend a little bit of time together chatting, catching up, seeing how we're doing and asking some of those questions. So look out for that. And I'm not singling you out. I'm trying to get as many people as possible. But also, if you don't hear from me over the next couple of weeks, that won't be deliberate. I won't have missed you out because I don't want to hear from you. It'll simply be that we've made some kind of mistake with the list of names and phone numbers that we have. So please do get in touch and let me know if you haven't heard from me over the coming weeks. That's what we're going to be doing. It would be really lovely to have those conversations. So please do some thinking and some praying, and I look forward to spending that time with you. God bless you. If I can see you on Sunday, if you're able to be there, wonderful. We're going to be trying to share that service live over the internet as we've done before. So the service taking place in St David's should be live on our Facebook page at 10 o'clock on Sunday. So if you can't meet us in church in person, do join us on Facebook for that. It would be great to have you there. God bless.